Hello, dear Taurus. There is a current of truth flowing toward you, a message your soul has been silently calling for. There is a threshold you have been circling, a doorway you sense but have hesitated to cross. And today, we will speak of what lies on the other side. This is not just a reading, it is a sacred conversation about the liberation that awaits you. There's a profound shift occurring within you, a quiet but undeniable rumbling beneath the surface of your carefully constructed world. It's not a crisis you can point to with certainty. Rather, it's a deep, internal knowing that the comfort you have clung to for so long has begun to feel less like a sanctuary and more like a beautifully decorated cage. You've mastered the art of stability, believing it to be the ultimate form of safety. But the universe is now asking you a pivotal question. What if true safety lies not in holding on, but in bravely letting go? A door is opening for you, Taurus. It hasn't swung open violently, it has creaked open just enough for a sliver of light to pour in, illuminating the dust motes of stagnation you've grown accustomed to. This light, while unsettling, is an invitation. It is a call to step out of the familiar shadow and into the brilliant, unnerving light of your own becoming. So, before we journey deeper, I invite you to take a moment to like this video, to share it with someone whose soul might also be stirring, and to subscribe to this space of transformation. And if this message already resonates within your bones, I want you to anchor this intention with me. Write this affirmation in the comments below. I am stepping through the door into my authentic power. Stay with me until the end, for the most profound truths are often the last to be revealed, and you risk missing the very key you've been searching for if you turn away now. This feeling of being on the precipice is rooted in a fundamental choice that is presenting itself to you now. A choice embodied by the potent energy of the Lover's card. But this is not merely a decision between two external paths or two people. No, this is a far more intimate and soul-defining choice. It is the choice between the version of you that survives and the version of you that truly lives. One path represents the security of the known, the relationship that is comfortable but unfulfilling, the job that is stable but drains your spirit, the persona that is respected but feels like a mask. The other path, shrouded in mist, offers possibility. It whispers of a future you cannot yet see, demanding a level of trust you have been taught to fear. You feel a tension in the air, don't you? An unspoken truth hangs between you and another, or perhaps between your heart and your mind. There's a part of you, the pragmatic, earthly part, that is ready to cut ties, to sever the cord of indecision and move on. It craves resolution. Yet, there is a deeper whisper from your soul, a gentle insistence that there is more to this story. What if the choice isn't about leaving or staying, but about communicating a truth you've held back out of fear? Perhaps an old love is resurfacing, not to repeat a cycle, but to offer a moment of profound healing and closure. Or maybe a new connection is challenging you to open your heart in a way you swore you never would again. The universe is not asking you to choose a person. It is asking you to choose authenticity, to choose the path, however terrifying, that aligns with the person you are becoming, not the person you have been. This is where your true power awakens, Taurus. For too long, you have believed that power comes from external control, from meticulously managing every detail of your life to prevent chaos. The Magician card, however, arrives today to dismantle that illusion entirely. It appears not to hand you external tools, but to remind you that you are the tool. You are the vessel. You are the conduit through which magic flows into the world. You possess within you every element needed for creation: the passion of fire, the emotional depth of water, the intellectual clarity of air, and the grounded stability of earth. You have been waiting for the right moment, the right resources, the perfect sign. But the magician declares that the moment is now, and the primary resource is you. Your creativity, your unique voice, your unwavering loyalty, these are not passive traits, they are active forces of manifestation. Today is a day to stop waiting and start acting. That brilliant idea you've dismissed as impractical, that heartfelt conversation you've been rehearsing in your mind, that first step toward a dream you've labeled as impossible, the energy is here to transform those stagnant thoughts into tangible reality. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the coincidences that are anything but. A song on the radio, a recurring number, a chance encounter. These are not random occurrences, they are winks from the universe, confirming that you are on the right path, guided by invisible forces that are conspiring for your highest good. And as you begin to wield this inner power, the world around you will respond in kind. The Sun card pours into your reading like a golden dawn after a long, dark night. If you have been feeling lost in the shadows of doubt, confusion, or past heartbreaks, prepare for a radiant and unmistakable shift. This is the energy of pure, unadulterated joy and clarity. It is the feeling of stepping out into the warmth after being cold for too long. This is not a fleeting moment of happiness. It is a fundamental realignment with your own light. Expect moments of profound and simple joy to begin dotting your days. A breakthrough in a creative project, a moment of deep connection with a family member, a piece of good news that feels like a miracle. The Sun often indicates support from an influential figure, perhaps a protective, nurturing energy, be it a person in your life or a spiritual guide who will help you dismantle the final barriers standing between you and your rightful place. You must understand, Taurus, your light is magnetic. When you allow yourself to shine without apology, you draw to you everything and everyone that resonates with that brilliance. This is your time to be seen, to be celebrated, to exist without hesitation. This illumination brings with it a profound sense of equilibrium, heralded by the Justice card. A long-awaited balance is being restored in your life. If you have felt wronged, misunderstood, or caught in a situation that was deeply unfair, whether in matters of the heart, legal disputes, or professional dynamics, this card signifies a turning point. The scales are finally tipping in favor of truth. Secrets will be unveiled, not for the sake of drama, but for the sake of resolution. What was hidden in darkness is now being brought into the light of your awareness. For some, this will manifest as a tangible legal resolution or the official closing of a painful chapter. For others, it is a more symbolic justice. It is the inner vindication of finally understanding why something happened, of seeing the bigger picture and releasing the heavy burden of resentment. Divine justice is not about punishment or reward. It is about cosmic balance. Trust that what is unfolding now, even if it involves a difficult truth coming to the surface, is paving the way for your ultimate freedom and peace. You do not need to fight for it. You simply need to be still, be patient, and allow yourself to receive what has always been rightfully yours. And as this inner balance is restored, your external world will begin to mirror it, most notably in your financial and material reality. The 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles dance together in your reading, signaling a sudden, yet deeply earned, improvement in your financial landscape. This is not a lottery win. This is the harvest from seeds you planted long ago, perhaps with great effort and little faith. You may receive an unexpected payment, a promotion, a generous offer, or an opportunity that significantly bolsters your sense of security. While the arrival of this abundance may feel sudden, it is the direct result of your consistent efforts, your integrity, and a cosmic alignment that is finally materializing in the physical realm. Notice, too, an energy of generosity flowing both to and from you. Others will be drawn to your stable and radiant energy, eager to support you, invest in you, or simply offer the encouragement that fuels your ambition. But this fortune, dear Taurus, brings with it a sacred responsibility. This influx is not just for hoarding or for fleeting pleasures. It's an opportunity to invest in what truly matters: your personal growth, the well-being of your loved ones, and the creation of a long-term legacy of stability and peace. True wealth is not the money in your bank account, it is the peace in your heart. It is the richness of spirit that allows you to feel secure regardless of external circumstances. Your innate ability to manage resources and cultivate abundance is at an all-time high. Trust the ideas that flow to you now. A project that was stalled will gain momentum. Your Midas touch is activated. Allow your creativity to turn leaden situations into gold. Now, let's speak of the heart. The astrological currents are favoring moments of deep, romantic, and passionate connection. This is a time to allow your partner to see the intricate, beautiful layers of your personality that you often keep guarded. You will find that your charm, your quiet strength, is irresistible when you allow it to flow authentically. However, the past has a way of returning, not to haunt you, but to teach you. Memories of people who are no longer in your life may surface, and within those reflections, you will find invaluable clues. What did that connection teach you? What is your heart truly yearning for now that it didn't know how to ask for then? If you are single, you may have grown exquisitely accustomed to your solitude. There is a magnificent freedom in not having to explain yourself to anyone. But if a part of you yearns for partnership, you must be willing to gently renegotiate the boundaries of your independence. Partnership does not mean relinquishing your entire self. It means sharing your world while honoring the sanctity of your own. The key is to release expectations. Stop trying to predict the outcome with any one person and simply allow life to flow. Let connections unfold organically, all while fiercely maintaining your own hobbies, your passions, your non-negotiables. A healthy partnership is not a merger. It is an intersection of two whole, sovereign beings. Within the family, the combined light of the sun and justice suggests that long-held truths are ready to emerge. Hidden tensions, unspoken resentments, or gentle misunderstandings that have created distance may finally be resolved. This is a time for courageous, open-hearted conversations. Approach these discussions not with an agenda, but with a genuine willingness to listen and to understand. Your calm, grounding presence can be a sanctuary for your loved ones, a beacon of stability in their own storms. But remember, dear Taurus, you cannot pour from an empty cup. It is essential to balance your unwavering support for others with radical self-care for yourself. Home should be a place of belonging, not a place of depletion. Let us also speak of your health, for your body is the sacred vessel that carries you through this journey. It is one thing to be mindful of your well-being, but it is another to allow anxiety to turn every minor ache into a catastrophe. Your body speaks a language of sensation, not fear. When you obsessively search for symptoms or diagnose yourself through the cold, impersonal lens of the internet, you are silencing your body's wisdom and amplifying your mind's fear. If you feel a persistent worry, seek the counsel of a professional you trust, not to confirm your fears, but to find clarity and peace. Your body is not your enemy, it is your wisest and most loyal ally. Learn to listen to its gentle whispers before they become desperate screams. And so, we return to the central truth of this moment. You are standing at a pivotal crossroads. Nothing is written in stone. Nothing is guaranteed. The life you desire must be tended to like a garden, watered with consistent effort and loving attention. You are being called to distinguish between what you can change and what you must accept. True wisdom lies not in controlling everything, but in discerning where to apply your formidable strength and where to practice the graceful art of surrender. Imagining a beautiful future will not make it so. You must be willing to put in the work. Your aspirations must be matched by your willingness to strive, to grow, to become uncomfortable. Either you pour your will and your heart into achieving the dreams that set your soul on fire, or you lovingly adjust your expectations to align with the energy you are willing to give. Both are valid paths, but you must choose one consciously. A profound transformation is underway. Taurus, you are shedding an old skin, bidding farewell to a version of yourself that learned to survive through rigidity, silence, and hyper-independence. That version served you well. It kept you safe when you needed it most. But it is now holding you back from the expansive life that is trying to reach you. You are no longer the child who had to be still to avoid chaos. You are a powerful creator with a voice, a heart, and the divine right to choose differently. Choosing differently starts now. It starts with allowing yourself to feel without judgment. It starts with facing the fear of the unknown and whispering back, "Yes, this scares me, but it does not define me." Because on the other side of that fear lies everything you have been searching for. Peace that isn't dependent on external conditions, love that doesn't require you to shrink, and a profound, unshakable sense of your own worth. You are not losing control, you are gaining freedom. You are not breaking down, you are breaking open. And through those beautiful cracks, your true light is finally beginning to shine.